We're going to give you a system. We're going to help you identify options if it makes sense, but we're going to give you the tools so that you can make your informed decision.
Welcome to an episode of Franchise Feedback with Ray Fanning, and my name is Terry Coker. How you doing today, Ray?
I'm doing great, Terry. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing really good, and we reach into the mailbag about once a week and pull out a question from our viewers, and you have a question that someone sent us this week.
I do. Frank from New Jersey. Frank's question, it's a great question. Frank's question, do you always recommend a franchise for everyone you work with?
Oh, that is a good question. Frank, thank you so much. I like that a lot. You want to take that answer to start, or do you want me to jump in?
Why don't you go first?
The answer is no. Plain and simple, no. There are many times when I will talk with someone and counsel them not to become a small business owner. They just don't have the right profile. Sometimes they don't have the right capital. Sometimes they don't have the right timing in their life. There are lots of reasons, and we have frank discussions about that. We're not franchise salespeople. We're franchise consultants. So, we have the liberty to be able to say, Frank, maybe you need to step back and take a look at this. What do you think, Ray?
First of all, great answer, Terry. What I think, Frank, that's a great question, and you're really cutting to the chase. What you're really kind of concerned about is, are we trying to make one size fit all? And the answer is no. We're going to give you a system. We're going to help you identify options if it makes sense, but we're going to give you the tools so that you can make your informed decision. And the decision might be yes, it may be no, it may be not now. Maybe you're going to get a job. I mean, there's lots of different options out there, and we want you empowered to make the best decision, Frank, for you. And the decision might be yes, it may be no, it may be not now. Maybe you're going to get a job. I mean, there's lots of different options out there, and we want you empowered to make the best decision, Frank, for you and your family. And our job is just to kind of share our expertise and try to walk you through the process of the informed decision so that you can make that best decision.
And a lot of times I hear that, when people are an employee, meaning they're working in a company for somebody else's vision, they just don't want to take the risk. They see starting a business as being very, very risky. So our last few episodes, we've been talking about, are you an employer or an employee? And, employers see opportunity where employees see risk. And that's a lot of different factors. That's how you were raised. That's been your experience in business. It's also the time of your life. So there's not one size fits all, right? We don't try and, talk everybody we meet, Frank, into, owning a franchise. Some should and some shouldn't. And boy, that is a really good question.
Excellent question.
Yeah, so if you'd like to have your questions answered, Ray and I both do question and answer calls. So send us a comment, a direct message down below, and then we'll reach back to you with a time that works, and we'll get on one-on-one and answer your questions. Sound good, Ray?
Sounds perfect. Please do leave your questions. You can either do a question and answer with one of us, or you can just leave your question below. We'll read it out and answer it as soon as we can.
And we both want to say thanks for watching. We really appreciate that you're here.